Tuesday, second week of the season. And my buddy Billy Molls is out here hunting with me from Wisconsin. Oh, we had a little dust in the snow this morning, but we still got a tease. It's really not showing much snow in the forecast, so taking my old pump gun for a walk in the woods, do some scouting. Maybe I'll see a big one. Just trying to look around for some more signposts. See what kind of sign there is around in this big old piece of woods right now. Not as many deer here, but it's where I like hunting. It's fun back in this country here. I'm walking these trickles up here in the yellow grass. See if I can find some signposts. Found what I'm looking for. I'm going a real long ways. Found a real nice signpost, and then I can look over about, 30 yards away, and there's another good brown ash rub here. And it's a nice spot here. It seems like they're kind of going up and down this trickle, but I'll show you there's a little gap in the thick firs here, and it's like they're coming crossways to it here too. Thick firs over in there and kind of down below here. But there's a little gap right here. And that's where they're traveling right through here. Show this over here. Oh yeah. This guy's angry. Good place to eat a sandwich. Ain't quite time yet, but oh, I just see another one. Yeah, this is definitely where they're crossing through right here. There's another good sized brown ash rub over here. It's kind of cool here. I was creeping up this ravine and I could see a smaller signpost, and a moose is rubbed up above where the buck's rub. Kind of cool. Moose, like I seen quite a bit often, the moose on they'll rub that brown ash too. I don't think they do it for scent, it's just in their way. This one kind of sticks out. Whack them spruce limbs off over there too. Well, continue on here. Good day to hunt. The wind's picked up and everything's moving around. Hopefully there'll be a buck moving around. It's the only thing I haven't seen yet, but stumbled onto another signpost here. Pretty nice one. Seen a bunch of rubs, so this is a place I'm going to check when I get some snow. I'll run up this ravine by these signposts and if I can cut a track here. I would say they were crossing right through this little gap. It's thick down in there, thick up above, bunch of alders and crap. It's a pretty good opening right there. Place to set up. Not quite time for a sandwich yet though. Well, I worked my way up out of the low ground and kind of got up a little higher on the mountain. Followed a trickle up here. And there's a signpost here. It's a good one, but right on the edge of the little hardwood patch here, bowl. It's right where it goes into the thicket here, but it hasn't been hit yet this year. Yeah, nice signpost, but I'm gonna, noontime here, I'm gonna eat my sandwich, and it's a good place. Yeah, had my sandwich and my cookie. Back at it again. I just ducked in behind that other signpost. I kept going 150 yards, and there's another one here. And this one's been touched up. It's not shined up real good, but it's touched up. There's plenty of tracks and droppings around, so I'm gonna try to keep working up through. Pretty thick in here, but I can see where they're traveling through, so keep on it. Yeah, isn't going too much further. I worked through that thick stuff and then I broke out on the edge of a little more open hardwoods, and right on the edge is a signpost here. This is a really nice one too. This has been shined up. Hit on both sides, but this is it's an old one. The only thing keeping it alive is that about a 2-inch strip of bark on that side. Okay, so I'm gonna I see a scrape over here too. I'm gonna kinda follow this edge, and I'm gonna go up on the mountain and shag around up there and get up, if I can find one laying down up there or something. There's a scrape over here. It's right here by these limbs. Because we just got this snow anyways a couple hours ago. It was snowing, just after daylight, but it put this snow up higher here. It's a little better. If there was a track here, I could follow it up on this high country, but I haven't found a track yet. I think they're hunkered down. It's a little windy, and so maybe I can go up top and if I can find one up there. So I'll go up. Well, winding down the day here. I'm almost out. Back to the truck. Made the big circle and see a little bit more sign. So it was a good day. Didn't see a deer, but that's all right. I don't always see one. Back at it tomorrow. Got Billy Molls out here trying to break him in on a track here, so we picked up a pretty decent one this morning. It's quite old in the night, but we're gonna hammer along. We got some snow up high. Hopefully he stays up in here and see what we can do. So what do you think, Billy?
Hal is retraining me on everything I know. I'm wanting to look up all the time. Hal's looking down. I missed the track first thing this morning. We've got a little calf moose here, which is kind of cool to see. I think this is the toughest white-tailed deer hunting in the world, and I'm loving every minute of it.
Think we'll catch him?
It's up to you, Hal. I have confidence.
Okay.
If he stays in the snow, we'll get him.
Yep. Got anything to say for yourself?
Yeah, I'm trying to kill this buck that we just saw.
Saturday of the second week. Me and Rylan are at it again. We got Billy off. Billy Molls is off on his own. We kind of split up, and I found a spot in here. It was like a low ridge out of the swamp with quite a scrape line down it. So I told Rylan, we ought to go down hit that ridge and just kind of hunt that slow. It's bare ground, you know. We just got kind of cresting the ridge, and there was a scrape there. And all of a sudden, down in the bottom, deer started taking off, and we're trying to get it figured out. They were just bounding, and it ended up being 2 yearlings, like 2 crotch horns, a doe, and a monster buck. He was bringing up the rear, but Ryland couldn't get a whack at him. He stopped in the thicket in there, and I thought they had one opening to cross where the doe went across. And when he went across, he kind of angled away down a little further and a little thicker, and wasn't no chance for a shot there. But so we moved up where we could see over the hill where they went. They just stopped. They only went, I don't know, 100 yards, 150, and they were blowing at us. So I grunted a little bit more. I was grunting, then I bleated. We got to the top of the hill, and there was a great big scrape here. So we're gonna hang out here a little bit. They're not spooked really. They're down kind of in the bottom here. So we're gonna hang out, see if something might drift by. Obviously, she must be. This is the 15th, I think, 16th. Rut's just really starting to wind right up here, so she's got to be hot. And there might be another buck pick up her track here and come along. So anyway, that's a report. We're going to hang out right here. Yeah, I'll show you this scrape here where we saw those 3 bucks with a doe. It's one of them good annual scrapes right here on just the perfect place. It's on top of the hill. It drops down into the bottom. See, it's all kind of low country. It has a couple of ridges around, but there's a lot of low country in here. I just peed in it. See if I can fire them up a little bit. Got the limbs snapped off here. See a bunch of old broken limbs from the years they've been at it here. Ryland's like me, he got no patience. He wants to get after that buck, so I told him we'd go down and see if we can ease along on the tracks. We're going to go down there and find the tracks. It's pretty hard. It's not that wet. The ground's not wet, so it'll be hard, but we'll poke along. Maybe grunt a little bit. See what happens. Those deer got down the bottom and they stopped running, and too many tracks to follow them, so we just been keep poking down in here, and we just see another deer. I think Ron's pretty sure it was a buck. I see it go, but by itself with that low bound, so we got stopped here again and a little grunting. Ryland's a little itchy to get his gun off.
It's gonna happen. Soon enough.
What's going on right here?
That's great.
A what?
It's great.
A good one. This thing is dug out from the years. I would say that's dug out today too, because it rained a little bit in the night. See where that's dug right out today, this morning. Puttering right out through there. Good ambush point here. You can see the roots scarred up in that scrape from years of them pounding it. So what a cool spot here. There's a steep ridge, and it's a pinch point around the ridge, and that scrape's right at the end of it. So I'm going to mark this here in the onyx, and I get back here someday and want to have a sandwich.